Hello friends, this is Ashish and I welcome you all to our Stock Genie YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about Nifty movement for this week. So if you have not watched our recent videos about the Nifty analysis, so you must go and watch. You can see it here that this was for 10th June, this was for 9th June, and this was for 11th June. So we have recently started uploading a video a day so that you can learn how to do the post market analysis to figure out the next move of Nifty so that you can plan out your trading accordingly. So this is very important that you need to understand that how the data got created today and what is going to be the next. So like I promised that I am going to tell you every day whenever I do analysis, I will teach something new so that will enhance your skills while doing analysis. How you need to look at the OI data so that you can predict the next move. Even it will help you to do the analysis in the live market. So what we are going to learn the new in this video, that we are going to learn some technical parameter also along with the OI analysis. So please watch this video completely so that you can learn everything. Do not miss any part of this video so that you don't miss anything. Like we do analysis, let's go to the option chain, the NSE option chain. I have already opened up here. You can see it. This is you can see this is the 17th June, the upcoming expiry that we are going to discuss. That what is possibility for the Nifty according to the data, what data actually says for the next entire week, that how the trader mindsets are creating based on this data. So we'll try to figure it out. Okay, so before moving further, we just need to see that where the Nifty closed today. So if we see it here, so the underlying index Nifty price is 15,799.35. so this is our today's closing, and today is Friday, so the next market will open on Monday. Okay, so now let me make a best view of this option chain analysis so that we understand this better way. So now you can see it here that we have a closing around 15,800, right? So we have seen today that how Nifty worked. So let me talk about first this that how the Nifty traded today. So Nifty today opened positive and it was trading positively, and data also was creating towards the positive movement. But all of a sudden what we have noticed that put writing was started decreasing. Initially we saw that call writing was increasing and put writing was also increasing simultaneously, right? But after some time, I mean after 15 to 20 minutes from the market, when it started, we have noticed that put writing was start decreasing and the call writing was started increasing. So we have changed our plan. That so what was happening? So we thought at that point of time when we were checking this OI data live, so we were in a thinking that market may go up because of the initial data, but it is market, right? So it behaves the way it wants to behave. So we need to find the right opportunity at right time so that you can make the money out of it. If you are a buyer, you need to more concentrate on the change in OI data, like I explained yesterday, that what exactly we need to look at. We need to look at the change in OI data, that I'm talking about this data, change in OI data in the live market. So this is very important. If you are trading live and if you are watching this OI analysis in the live market, you must check change in OI data very, very closely. Put side and call side, both side data you need to monitor closely. So this is very important. So the same way we noticed today in the morning that all of a sudden it started decreasing in the put side. So we changed our trading plan for the day and we did the trade in the put side, right? So that's how we look into the live market. So we need to understand that how we need to check, and we need to keep monitoring this OI data every now and then. And for that you don't need to come this website and you need to do all this thing manually. We have already created a beautiful sheet that does this job beautifully. If you have not watched that video, you can explore and you can watch the demo video that how it actually works. and that is this. I will also put the link in the description so that you can watch the demo for that Excel file, that how that actually works. And before moving further, I would like to explain that we use the live data feed so that we can predict or we can analyze the market based on the data in the live market with the live feeds, basically in the real time. So that is more important. So whatever we do it quickly because of that amazing sheet. So what we are doing there, I will explain you. We monitor change in OI, right? Like I explained yesterday video, that what was the data that was created yesterday, because based on that what plan we had before entering into the market, before starting a trade. So what mindset we started trading, so what we were thinking before the trading. So for that we do the pre-market analysis. So that is more important to do that, and we react if the data gets changed based on that. So let's discuss about it today also. Today what the data is saying for an entire week we'll also discuss about, and I will also explain the chart analysis that I have told you, that is also important, that how you can look those charts to figure out the upcoming days movement, that how Nifty can go further, whether it is making some bearish kind of sentiments, or it is making some kind of bullish sentiment. So actually what we have discussed yesterday, I'll summarize you, that we have discussed that Nifty can go up to 15,850 if it goes above 8,000, 15,800. If it goes above 15,800, it can go up to 15,850 before it fall. So same thing happened today. It went around 15,840 and then it started falling, and it went till 15,750. Exact low was somewhere around 15,749. So it actually respected our analysis that we did yesterday. So if you have watched that how I was able to figure it out, because based on this analysis, based on the OI analysis, so go and watch. And now let's discuss about it today, and today's data, that what exactly it is telling, so that we can try to figure out that what is the next possibilities. So let's discuss about. So today we can see the at the money is 15,800, and we also see 15,800, and we'll try to figure out where the maximum change in OI, because what we need to do is, like I tell in every video, that when we watch this OI analysis, we need to check 3 strike price up and 3 strike price down from the ATM. So these 3 strike price up and 3 strike price down are very important when it comes to do the option chain analysis. And apart from that, what we need to look at, the OI data, the maximum OI data when we do the pre-market analysis. So we need to find out where the maximum OI got created, or where the maximum open interests are there. So if you see in the call side, what we have seen is, what we can see it, we can see at 15,800 we have 36,000 maximum change in OI. This is the maximum one. And then after we see at 31,904 open contracts at 15,900, right? Then after what we see the next 39,000 at 16,000. So it obvious, because we are keep watching this 16,000 strike price. It has always we find maximum OI. So that is fine. So if there is if there is highest OI data at 16,000, it is fine, because now the ATM level is 15,800. So 200 points up we have maximum call OI. So this is important, right? So next we see the maximum change in OI data where? In the put side. So let's check the maximum change in OI data at we see at which strike price it is 15,700. So at 15,700 we see 33 the maximum change in OI data, and then after we do see the second highest is at the money level, that is 15,800. So now what the conclusion we need to take from this data. So now we have seen max OI both side, right? call side and the put side. Now also look one more thing, that where the maximum change in OI got added for today, alright, which strike price. So I notice here that here 15,000 is added here, right, on 15,800, and then after second high is 17,000, then after 16 and 15 here. So it's almost every single strike price I can see there was addition, so it is fine. So if there is addition, then there is a mindset of the trader that Nifty at 15,800 is fine. If it breaks, then the next level would what the trader can see, that is 15,900. So 15,900 can be achievable. You can as per the trader mindset we can see it here. And then after we see 16,000 strike price if 15,900 breaks. So the next level can be 16,000, where the maximum change in OI and the change in OI addition also we can see at 17,270. So if any case Nifty started going up, so trader got the confidence just 16,000, the 16,000 will not break. So this is fine. So that's how we do analysis of the call side data. What we need to actually look at, that what exactly we need to look at, that is more important, because this is something that we can see it, right? So we need to also check few things, that what happened in the ITM or other strike price. If you will see it here, you will see that we can see some short covering here at this level 15,750 and 15,700 level. We see the short covering. So what does that mean? That means that traders are losing some confidence that it can go further down. That's why nearest this ATM, or you can say in ITM, I mean in the money strike price, we have seen the short covering. So there is no much confidence amongst the call writers, because if there is much confidence, if you see even in the ITM they have sold calls, so that means they are more confident about that Nifty can go further down. And the same side, if we see it at put side, in the money side, you will see that there are more addition also, though there are less, but yes, there is no short covering, there are short build up in the ITM also in the put side. So that is something that there are traders who got this confidence that Nifty definitely go up, right? So that is why they did the put writing even in the ITM strike price. So that is more important to look at when you are looking into this OI data. So you need to look at very closely that what is actually this OI data is telling. So what it is telling, basically, if I summarize it, so what we have seen, that we have seen the maximum change in OI at 15,800, then after 16,000, then after at 15,800 there are some addition also, but at the same time we have seen the change in OI data got reduced. That means short covering happened at the 15,700 and 750, that is ITM. So that means traders are losing confidence from the bearish sentiments, so Nifty can go up, they are thinking. That's why they actually did the call writing at ATM and then after OTM. So they tried to play safe, because majority of traders thinking the Nifty can go further up. Because if you see the put side data, we can see that we see the addition of change in OI on ATM, then ITM, in the money strike price we have seen the addition, and we have seen there is addition into the at the money price also. And if by any chance Nifty breaks 15,800 or 750, then there is a support of there we can see the support at 15,700. However, there is a huge possibility that Nifty will start moving further, it will start going up. That's why they have done the put writing at ATM level, and then they just want to double show that if by any chance if it start dragging down, Nifty starts going down, so they have taken support at 15,700. They did the put writing at 15,700. So this is important to look at, that there majority of trader basically thinks that Nifty will go further up. So this is actually a summary that looking at this data, it is actually saying that Nifty is heading to 16,000, right? So that means Nifty is going up, but there is a hurdle that again if Nifty start going down, so it can go till up to 15,700, and we see this from last couple of days, couple of trading days. We have seen this taking support 750 or 700 around it, and then it start moving up. So it is very important to look at on Monday that how Nifty start behaving. So majority of traders are thinking as of now, looking at this data, that Nifty going up and Nifty is in a bullish sentiment. Okay, so now let's go to the chart, and I will explain you that what exactly we need to look into the chart. So this video may get longer because of two kind of analysis I'm going to share, so please bear with me, because if you need to learn something, you need to invest some time at least, right? So let's go to this Nifty 50 chart, this investing.com website, and I have already plotted a lot many things here. I will explain you one by one that what you can do that. So first of all, I will like to explain you that that we generally use the VWAP to monitor the price and the volume. So I have, when I create this further analysis video, that Nifty analysis video, I also plot RSI, and I also plot some other parameter to check, to get more confirmation, so that I can give you a very close view, so that you can make your trading plan accordingly. So now what I have done additionally here, that you can see it, that I have plotted the RSI here. So you can also plot, it is very simple. And the volume, it is automatically, we see the volume here. So volume is the favorite indicator I always use, and the VWAP, this red line is for a VWAP. And there is one more thing I have added here, that is moving average line. And this chart is for what? It's for daily chart. It's daily chart because we are trying to figure it out, that what is going to happen in the next week, this upcoming series. So what we actually look into it, we'll see that where the RSI is heading, and how the VWAP line and this moving average line is working. Then when you put together, you will see the amazing response. I will just give you in a minute that how you can just check. So it's very simple. You can see, let's do some back testing, and you can see in the back, you can go further and you can just check. So whenever you see this 20 days moving average and this VWAP, it's crossing, and the price is trading above this moving average, right? So if the Nifty is trading above this moving average, so there are high possibility that Nifty will trade above this. Let's start from anywhere, and I'll tell you some tweaks also. That let's say you see it here, right? So here at this point, it is above VWAP. So this is one confirmation that you can see it here, that it is above VWAP level. So, and if it is also on this at this point, this is, so you can see that at this point Nifty is closing above this VWAP and this 20 days moving average. And then after it is trading, how many sessions? You can see that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Till the time it is up, it is trading up. And the moment you see it closed from the VWAP. First confirmation you will see that if it is closing VWAP, then after you will see if it is also go below this 20 days moving average, then you see some session it is trading below this. And one more thing, you can also see it here. So Nifty closed with this, and it started trading below these 20 days moving average, and you see that it started trading with the negative mindset. It is trading below, right? You can see. And again when it went up here, it went up from this 20 days moving average and the VWAP, Nifty started trading in the bullish zone. So that means if it is closing above, then we see some bullishness. Either 1 2 3 4 session we will see the bullish session. So if we have to do some positional kind of trading, then we can do with the help of this analysis, right? So now let's move further, and you can do, and you can double check. Basically there is something that you can check by your own also. So basically what is important, you need to check that you just apply the 20 days moving average on your daily chart, and you will see if the Nifty is trading above this 20 days moving average, and if you see the see above this VWAP, so there will be a double confirmation you will be able to find out. So here it is again double confirmation on this day. If you have seen that it is closed above VWAP, it is already in bullish territory. So if it is closing above this, so you can take the trade in the bullish zone here. So you can 1 2 3 4 5 session it went to bullish. Then again it came down, took support at this level, then again went up. So this is very important. And again you see it started falling from here, from this point, but it was above this green line, and the moment it crossed here, and you can see the closing below this VWAP and this 20 days moving average, it fall. So you can find it multiple time, again and again you can find it. So this is the daily chart I told you, and you have seen it here that it closed this VWAP level or around this level, and you can see the volume, and you can also double check with the RSI also when this kind of scenario creates. So you will also check with the volume and RSI. You will have a better confirmation that you see this, right? So whenever it goes up, so you get in a bullish zone, and whenever it goes down, you can go to the bearish zone. So this we have seen it, right? So simple. Let's see now that where it is now. So now if you see, so it is above what? Above this 20 days moving average, right? So this is above 20 days moving average, and also we can see that there is some, it is just between this VWAP, right? It is close below the VWAP but above this 20 days moving average. So this is very important to understand that when this kind of situation, then how you will handle it, right? So what you need to do, you need to look at again the live data, and you need to act as per the live data, because see, till that time it is above this 20 days moving average. So we can think that if Nifty is dragging down also, so that can go up, right? So that can go up, and it can take support the same way we have seen in the option chain analysis, that if Nifty breaks 15,700 level, or you can say if right now Nifty is trading around 15,800, right? So you can at least take that 15,750 is very good support, or just we have seen that at 15,700 Nifty is taking support as per the OI data. So that means if it start falling, so the very next support would be at 15,700, and if it breaks, if 15,700 breaks, then we can further see we can see that Nifty is going to the bearish zone. That means if 7,000 is broken here, so then we can see then next support is at 600, and then after we can see 15,500. So these two levels can achievable if Nifty breaks 7,600 and 500 then after. So this is important, but as of now, as per the OI data, it is very it is looking that Nifty going to trade with positive sentiments, and if you look at this chart analysis, the way I have just explained you, if you go with that, so it means there is some hurdle at 800. If it started falling down, then there is a hurdle at 750 or at 700. But if it breaks, right, see, till 700 there is an opportunity to buy on dip, right? But if it breaks 700, then you need to be cautious. Getting my point? So if I summarize again, simple. As per the OI data, Nifty looking bullish. As per the chart, bit dicey situation, but again we will trade with the positive mindset. If it breaks 15,700, then only we can go to the bearish sentiment, right? Or then only we can think that Nifty is going to the bearish zone. Till then, we will take this opportunity as buying on dip opportunity. So we are looking that this week Nifty might touch 16,000 also, the way the data is creating. Rest I told you that how to look the data for the right time, catch the right opportunity. How you can catch that? By looking at option chain, the change in OI data. So how they react, how to catch this change in OI data, you can keep watching this analysis video. I'll explain day by day that how you can look at this data and predict the next move. And also you can go to our Telegram channel. You can, if you have not subscribed yet, go and subscribe that, and you can see the live analysis the way we do as per the OI data and this price action, and we share in the live, and most of the time Nifty respect their analysis. So I hope you like this our weekly outlook, and you will plan your trade accordingly. And please guys, do the comment if it is improving, if my analysis somehow improving your skills, the way you analyze the market in the live market, or if it somehow if it is helping. So please do comment and let us know. And if you want some additional thing that I would like to explain, or you want me something to analyze, so please comment so that I can make a video on that. So thank you for watching guys. Have a profitable weekend ahead.